Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on how to set up Google Analytics in Google Tag Manager. First, I will be creating a GTM tag for Google Analytics. I have used GA Page View for this tag's title. However, you can name your tag whatever you want to call it. Since I am creating a tag for GA, I will select Google Analytics for the product type. We have two options to choose from for the tag type. The Universal Analytics, which is the current version of GA tracking code, and the classic Google Analytics in case you decide to use a previous version for some reason. For this case, I will be using the Universal Analytics tag type. Under Configure tag, you can type in your tracking ID, but for me, I will just use a variable that I have created earlier. I will be using GA Property ID variable. Later in this video, I will explain how to create a variable. There are different options to choose from for the track type. For this, I will be using Page View as the track type. Then I clicked on the box to enable display advertising features. Then go down to More Settings and clicked on Advanced Configuration and select True from the drop-down to enable Enhanced Link Attribution. I will now click on the Continue button. Before saving the GA tag, I will first need to assign a trigger. Under FireOn, I have here different basic trigger types. I have All Pages, Some Pages, Click, Form, and more. But since I want my GA Page View tag to execute on every page, I will select All Pages trigger. Now I am ready to save my tag and return to the container overview. Next, I will show you how to create a variable for your tag. Creating a variable in GTM is very helpful in the process of eliminating typos when we use it over and over again. Plus, it will be easy to update everywhere if we plan on changing it. Here are the steps on how I created the GA Property ID variable that I just used earlier. I clicked on Variables under the Container section, then clicked on the New button. I gave the variable a name. I named it GA Property ID. Then I select Constant String as the type of variable. Then I entered my property ID and then click on Save and return to the container overview. Now that I have a variable for the property ID created, I can now use it when I'm creating any GA tags in the future. To do this, under the container overview, I will select on the GA tag that I want to edit. Then in the tracking field, I can delete any existing value that I have typed in earlier. Then click on this building block icon on the right. Then I can see the list of macros to fill in the tracking ID field. I will choose GA Property ID for this one. Then click on Save to return to the container overview. And that is it. Thanks for watching our video tutorial on how to set up Google Analytics in Google Tag Manager.